All right, are we ready? Dash, are we ready? So I wanted to address why I started a channel in the first place. First off, I have a lot of really awesome supporters that have helped me through my blogging days, which were kind of very hit and miss and not always consistent. But I enjoyed it. I enjoy doing it when I don't have writer's block. And through my fitness journey, my entire fitness journey, when I started out 40 pounds heavier than what I am now. I lost that weight. Yes. Go play.
No.
Alright. So I started 40 pounds heavier, and I lost all that weight. Just diet and exercise. I was inactive before, and then I picked up my activity levels. I started counting calories. I started learning how to run. I was not a runner. I'm still not a runner. I pretty much hate running. But I did it because it was hard, and I felt like if it really challenged me, then it's got to be good for me and make me stronger and help me lose weight. So I did. I lost about 40 pounds in a year and kept it off. I maintained it for quite some time. But I was eating like 1,200 calories a day and running all the time. I started incorporating weight training. I actually was working with a personal trainer, and he helped me get certified. He was kind of like my mentor. Taught me like the basics about lifting weights. Because I had my transformation, I wanted to share that with everybody. I wanted to tell the world like what happened to me, because it was very much an internal transformation. Like I suddenly had this confidence that I had never in my entire life had. I felt better. I felt good about the foods I was eating. I was excited and very passionate about it. So I wanted to share that with everybody else. So I got certified through NASM to be a personal trainer, and then I started my training career. And throughout all this, I've had a lot of family and friends that have really pushed me and believed in me through all of it. These same family and friends kept, hey, Nikki, you should start a YouTube channel. You should totally start a YouTube channel. I'll follow you if you start a YouTube channel. And I'm like, nah, like, I have a blog, like, I'm good. Life is so busy. I got, mom duty calls. And so I always just pushed it aside. Then comes along Jessie Hilgenberg into my life. I bought her, after 3 years of keeping that 40 pounds at bay, I hit a plateau. My energy started really crashing. I had to take a nap every single day. Like, every single day I had to take a nap. I was still exercising. I was like running, training for half marathons, obstacle course racing, and still eating about 1,200 calories a day, because I'm like, energy in versus energy out. That's it. That's all I need to know. I need to eat less. I need to eat less. I need to eat less. So I ordered Jessie Hilgenberg's Muscle Building 1 program, on a whim, which is also not like me. I'm not a spontaneous person. Like, I plan and budget my life. But I was like, I need to do this, babe. Should I do this? My husband's like, yeah, get it. Like, and look at her body. Jess has a banging body. Sure, you can get that if you're going to look like her. Anyways, he's awesome support system, for real, though. And so I got it, and it changed my life. It changed my world. So all of these things that I've learned over the last 5 years of my fitness journey, I want to share those experiences. I feel like it would be very selfish of me to keep all of this information that I have to myself. Because not only did I do the program and have a lot of success and results with it, but I then got to attend her camp, and that was life-changing. And then I was given an incredible opportunity to be an ambassador for her. And through that, just being that close to someone that I admire, my mentor, if you will, I have gained so much. And I just feel like I need to give back what I have received. So that's kind of my ultimate purpose, again, is just, this changed my life so much that I can't not share. So these supporters put the ideas in my head, and I kind of just kept pushing it off. And just last week, I was listening to Les Brown. I'm on this big self-development kick. Listening to a lot of motivational speeches, YouTube videos, anything that can bring positivity into myself. Because I classify myself as a realist, which really a realist is a pessimist. So that's me. And I'm like, worst case scenario, like what could genuinely happen here? Like, anyways, that's me. So anything that pushes positivity and I can do this and I should do this into my mind helps me a lot. So I've been on this big kick, and I was listening to Les Brown. If you haven't listened to him, I highly recommend. There's hundreds of his videos and bits and pieces of his motivational speeches all over the internets. Use it. Podcasts are great too. Anyways, I was listening to it, and he said, if you could do one thing, or if you, let's say success was guaranteed, what are some of the things that you would do? And I started making a mental list, and there's some bigger, grander things that came to my head, but one of them was start a YouTube channel. If I had guaranteed success, I'd totally start a YouTube channel. Like, why wouldn't I? And that, out of all the list that I made, was one that I could change now, that I could change easily, that I could jump into quickly. And like, why was I holding back? Why hadn't I embarked on this sooner? So a light switch went off. I called my husband, again, amazing supporter, and he was like, yeah, do it. Like, let's do it. And then I started thinking about the purpose of this channel. What, besides fitness, what sets me apart? What am I going to preach here? What am I going to utilize this awesome tool to, what's my purpose? What's my message? All of that starts going through my head. And really, I watch a lot of channels, and I watch them obviously because they're inspiring, and you get a peek into some of these people's lives, and they're intriguing. But a lot of them aren't. They're either fitness personnel and it's all fitness, or they're family people and it's all family. And my life obviously is very intertwined between both. Both are very, very important to me. So I wanted it to be a channel about how exactly I intertwine those two things. How do I find my balance between family life, being a mom, obviously 9 times out of 10 takes precedence to anything else in my life. How do I find a way to be fit, to eat healthy foods, to cook foods, to meal prep, to fit in my workouts and reach my goals? How do I do all that? How do I balance all of that? So I'm going to share my tricks and tips that I've learned along the way. And not to mention, I live in an incredibly beautiful part of the country. A part of the country that many of you may never even get to experience. And again, I feel like it's a little selfish of me not to share the beauty that I have around me all the time, day in and day out. Like, I'd love to share that with you guys as well. A big part of the way I keep my family and fitness intertwined is by utilizing my great big playground, my backyard playground. So I want to share our adventures and the things that we take on with all of you. So I just wanted to, I probably should have put this in my intro video, but that became so different than I wanted it to be when my daughter had her accident. So I figured I needed to make a post solely on this. This is what you're going to find here. This is my purpose. If you have any ideas, please, 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 'cause like I said, I've blogged before, and I usually do really, really well for a couple weeks, and then I kind of hit writer's block where I'm like, I need content, and I'm really good at talking and rambling. I could talk about fitness and food and family all day long, so I'm hoping this makes it easier. I can just ramble instead of having to type it and then retype it and then rearrange it. Wait, no, I don't like it, and then anyways. I'm hoping this will be a little easier for me to sustain. But please, if you have anything that you would like to know, how I do or what I do exactly, if you want to know more. I mean, I have ideas that I plan on getting into, but I'd love to know specifics as to what you really want from me so that I can give that to you and make this channel of some value. So, please comment below with all the things. Tell me all the things, what you want to know about me. And we'll roll from there. We'll see where this takes us. Again, I mentioned last time I'm really excited about it. And I hope that you find it useful and helpful and not a colossal waste of your life. Thanks for joining again. I love you all. I'm thankful for the support that I've received so far. Let's do it.